Hello, good morning. Welcome to Godly Marriage with me, Bude. This morning, I'm going to be doing a very short video. Actually, I'm just trying to recover from an illness. So I'll make this video very short. I want to advise my fellow women. I'm so passionate about women because most of the time when it comes to the issue of marriage, they are the ones that suffer most. So most of the time, I direct my messages to them. This morning, I want to talk to my fellow women. My men will also gain some things from this video. I'm going to be looking at a very delicate topic this morning, and it's going to be titled Watch Your Friends. When it comes to your marriage, watch the type of friends you keep. Watch the type of things you tell your friends. Don't be too quick to open up to your friends when it comes to the issue of marriage. And at the same time, I would also like to draw a line when I talk about friendship and confidentiality. When you want to confide in someone, as a married woman or a married man, you have some people that are very close to you. You have some couples that are already married, and that you know that these people, their marriage is working, or you know to an extent that they are doing well in their homes. The truth is that there is no marriage that is 100% perfect. Every marriage have their challenges. Every marriage have their flaws. But at the same time, there are some people that I won't say they have mastered the act, but to an extent they have been able to keep their home in check. They have been able to, with the help of God, nurture their marriage to a very good extent and a good relationship. So these people are very close to you. You can always confide in these people. I don't want to totally rule it out that don't confide in anybody. When you are going through some challenges, don't tell anybody. Don't tell your friends. There are some friends that are matured friends that you know that these people, yes, their marriage, they are advanced. Their marriage is, they are older in years. They have more experience. Because the truth about marriage is that the more you stay in marriage, the more experience you get. So this morning, I'm going to be looking at watching your friends when it comes to the issue of marriage. We women, we tend to open up a lot. We heal when we talk. When we have issues in our homes, or when we have issues bothering us generally, when we talk, we heal faster. There's this sudden ease and peace we get when we pour out all our heart and pain to somebody else. And that is the more reason why most of us we run to the wrong people. We make mistake by telling the wrong people. And by telling the wrong people, we might get the wrong advice. So be careful who you talk to. Be careful who you seek advice from. And sincerely, these people that are advising us, they might be advising us genuinely from a good heart. From their own point of view, they believe they are doing the right thing. Maybe by advising you to quit your marriage, by advising you to retaliate back to your husband or your wife, by advising you to disobey your husband, or to disobey, or to not to love your wife. These people in their mind might not mean any harm, but at the same time they might be giving out a wrong message. And as they give a wrong message and you apply that message, instead of things to get better in your home, things get worse. And that's the reason why you should watch out for those people. Before, when you start having challenges in your marriage, I think the first thing you should do is to run to God first. Don't go to man first, go to God first. Sometimes God might be the one directing you to a particular couple. God might be the one directing you to a particular TV program. God might be the one directing you to a particular friend that telling you, go and meet this person. So by putting the problem before God, you have told God your issue. God will now give you direction. I remember in those days when I still had little babies, when I was still nursing my little children. Whenever I wake up in the morning and I see my baby having temperature, I run to go and take paracetamol. As a mother, the first thing that comes to your mind is paracetamol. But sometimes the Spirit of God will tell me, have you prayed? And I realize that some of those temperatures don't even need paracetamol. All they just need for me to pray for that baby, and that baby will be fine. So sometimes when you start seeing things in your marriage, pray about them. When you start seeing your husband begin to change, don't go and don't run to that your friend. I have seen instances and things that you see people, they run to a friend that they trust, and not knowing that it's that friend that is even the problem of that couple. Sometimes maybe the husband might be keeping wrong friends too. You go outside to go and tell your friends about your wife, about the problems your wife have. I used to have a neighbor in those days, and whenever when you tell him something about your wife, he will tell you, no, I can't take that. I will not take that from my wife. And my wife cannot try it. My wife dare not. That's what he will be saying. This same person, I'm telling you, will fetch water for the wife. He will cook for the wife. He will go to a market for the wife. We live in the same compound. But if anybody is talking about, or even if he's watching TV program with you, and he sees where a wife is challenging the husband, he'll say, no, my wife did not do that. Meanwhile, in real life situation, the wife does worse, and he does not see anything. So that's the more reason why you run to God first. And when you want to report, you have a challenge and you need to talk to someone, look for somebody that will not support you, somebody that will not have a biased mind, somebody that will be on a neutral ground, that when you finish narrating your story, the person, if you are wrong, the person can be able to face you and tell you, oh my dear, you are wrong. Go back and make amends. Then look for somebody that will be able to say, no, what you did was wrong. You shouldn't have done that to your husband. You shouldn't have done that to your wife. Don't look for somebody that you will tell the story and the person will say, yes, what you did was correct. Even when you know yourself that what you did was wrong. Look for matured people around you. People that are married, that have been married for years, that have experience. Go to them for such issues, for marital issues, marital counseling, marital confidence. Don't rule out the fact that, because I know that when we were getting married, the day of our wedding, most of the preaching was like, don't invite third party to your home. Don't tell this person anything about your marriage. Don't tell this person anything about your husband, which is very, very correct. But we need to draw a line, because most of this advice and counsel has killed a lot of couples, because they don't want to bring in third party. They don't want people to know what's happening in their home. Some of them have died in silence. Some of them have developed different type of diseases and illnesses. Some of them have had mental issues. They are now in mental homes because they bottled up everything. The human body was not meant to bottle up torture or not those deadly emotions. We have a way of releasing tension and having peace when we speak out our mind, when we say things that are bothering us. And please, if you are seeking for counsel and you want a right counsel, please, when you go before a counselor or somebody you need help from, you want to confide in, tell them the truth. Because I've come to realize recently that most people, they will tell you the good part of their own story, and the other person's part, they will not tell you the truth. If you are the one that slapped your husband first, please tell that person, I'm the one that slapped the man first. If it's the man that slapped you first, then tell the person, the man that slapped me first. Don't go and slap your husband first, then you now go and tell the counselor, he slapped me, he beat me, he killed me, he finished me. And the counselor will be judging and be counseling you from that point of view. So many instances, so many counseling sessions have taken place like that, and the counsel went wrong, because I've even heard of a case where the woman was the one beating the man. And when the woman sees people coming, she will fall on the ground and be shouting, this man has killed me, oh, this man has killed me, oh, this man has killed me. And the man was embarrassed. He couldn't even open up to tell people that the wife was beating him. So when people come to him to start asking him, why are you always beating your wife? He will just keep mute. He will not be able to say a word. Until one day, when he couldn't take it anymore, he asked the wife. When people came in to come and start scolding him, insulting him, your wife beat her, you're not a man, the man had to open up and say, before he will say anything in this place, that the wife should tell them the truth, what has been happening. The wife refused to open up. When the woman finally opened up, all the people that came, they were ashamed of themselves, because the woman has been the one beating the man. It wasn't the man that was beating the woman. So if you're a counselor and you're watching this, please listen. Don't take sides when you are counseling anybody. Make sure you have both parties seated and let them narrate their stories. Even at that, I can still assure you that there are some things they are still hiding from you. And because of that, you need the Holy Spirit to help you to be able to discern what the problem of these people actually is. Thank you for watching this section today. This is Godly Marriage with Maybe Egbude, and I'm sure you must have gained one or two things from this video. And I want you to share it with your family, share it with your friends. Let people know that if you are going through pain or you are going through issues in your marriage, you have the right to open up, but make sure you are opening up to the right people. Watch the people you open up to. You don't open up to everybody. Make sure you open up to people that have experience and people that will not support you, people that don't even know you, that will not take sides with you, so that you can get the right counsel. God bless you. Thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do so that you can get more wonderful videos from this end. God bless you. I will see you in my next video.